Here we go. 120 SR. We've got the 800 milliamp 20C battery in there from Hobby King, and we're gonna weigh it real quick. Turn this postal scale on. It's pretty accurate compared to my little micro one. 00. What's this baby weigh? 4.1 ounces, or 117 grams. 116 grams. There we go. Let's see what these two AA's and a AAA battery weigh. 61 grams, or 2.1 ounces. Now we are going to put these hopefully on the center of gravity, and we'll try flying it. Let's see, right about there. I can get it right. There you go. Hopefully these won't fall off. There we go. Okay. Stick it over here. And sit that there. Hopefully it can take off. There we go. Set the timer on the here. I don't have a timer set up. Alright, here we go. Well, you can see there's not a whole lot about the max on the weight, but it can still lift it, no problem. It's a little breezy out here, you can see with the tree in the background. Oh, a little downwind there. That's about it. It flew better in the house with no wind. Let's take off the battery. We'll take off one of the AAA batteries here and see if that makes any difference. If I can get it off here. This tape is really sticky. Come on, battery. Here now. This tape is pretty disgustingly dirty. 2 AA's. That don't want to stick because they're so dirty. There we go. 2 AA's. We'll see what happens with this. And the wind's blowing even more. But it should fly pretty good, I hope. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, much better. Pull up. That's want to weigh that like 1.8 ounces or something. That's a little better. Lower the trim was out a little bit. That's better. See, pull up. 2 AA batteries on there. So with that extra AAA, that'd be enough equivalent of lifting 2 MSRs up with this, so it's plenty of power. Here's a video of some of the mods I've done. First one's a landing gear. Heat shrink, basically. I didn't have black, so I had a color of a pin. Basically cut it like split right there. You can see it fits right over that. also cut out the battery, mounted it down below here. It's pretty cool. And we did the famous modification to the tail rotor. That's actually a piece of plastic off the canopy, and just bent it with my fingers and gooped it on there. Also lightened up the fly bar on both ends, made it a little lighter. Plus we installed CF on both sides there. Underneath there's a little slot, and you just super glue it, and I put some accelerator on there to set it up really quick. And we also cut off the landing gear in the back so it wouldn't hit the little gear there on the servos if you ever crash. That landing gear does help a lot. I have not broken one yet, and I've hit it pretty good in the dirt and stuff, and has not hurt nothing. Let's take off the canopy real quick here, and I'll see some of the mods that we did on here. You know, I put the battery under here. That we put a little balsa wood with some holes in it. Originally I had the prop, or the lipo here, and it was just too forward heavy on the center of gravity. So I left that there, lightened it up. Also, it braces up pretty nice. If you look at the stock, what's left of the stock battery mount, I heated it up and I bent it. So that way it sits flush and you have a lot of surface area there. Otherwise you cut it off, you don't have it. And so that made a difference. Huge difference in power. That 800 20C rated Hobby King battery, you can get those. It was a 2-pack 2S from the USA warehouse, and you can get those for like $5, I think. And then you notice the tie strap. That's a lot of guys have done that, and that keeps it from wiggling around as well. You have to have that if you're going to put the battery there. Also put, I think we did put a little goop on that for the wire. Some guys are cutting the top of this off right here, and for a little more air to get in there, but I don't think it needs it. The motor doesn't run very hot, barely warm, because the C rating actually keeps it running cooler. And I think that's pretty much it on the mods that I've done so far on it, and should give you a good idea. I did run some graphite lube on the gears and stuff, and original blades on this. I've had about 75 flights on this so far. It's on the advanced swash settings to give it a little more throw. Did have to lengthen and tighten up the links there on the cyclic there. Some guys are cutting these, making them shorter, and I might do that with these. Cut it and remelt them back. The shorter they are, the more actual travel you'll get, which I think I might end up doing.